in this video. Is the Bitcoin price forming more warning signs both in the 4-hour time frame as well as in the daily time frame? Well, stay tuned to know more. So hi guys, and welcome back to another Gab's cryptocurrency video where we trade by data and not by hype. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out videos like this. So let's now dive into this video and let's give you a quick recap of our previous analysis. So diba sa ating previous analysis, ang monitor natin was this new resistance forming within the 35,000 US dollars. Kasi as you can see, in the historical Bitcoin price action, 35,000 acted as a pretty strong resistance, or previously it was a support. So ayun na, diba? Support siya previously. So right now it's going to act as a resistance area dito kay Bitcoin price action. And take a look at this, guys. We are still getting resisted within this area. And diba sa previous video, mention natin na meron tayo nagpo-form na bearish divergence in the 4-hour time frame. Ayun, no, may somewhat of a divergence forming dyan. But ang problem niya is it's way, I think it's a bit too early. But nonetheless, you can see na we were forming a divergence, and in that case, we are not expecting this to pump within the past few days. So as you can see, hindi siya nag-pump. What happened instead is we just consolidated dito. And personally, I was expecting more of a pullback dito back to the 32,000 US dollars, but right now that is not playing out. And ano ba nangyari dito right now with the Bitcoin price action? So previously, 'di ba, in-expect natin na somewhat magkaroon siya ng pullback or more of a consolidation kasi in the past few days we were seeing that bearish divergence. At the same time, it was a very big resistance. So siguro right now what I'm actually watching out for dito is if you're going to open this in the early time frame, you can actually try to look at this in the early time frame. You can somewhat say na we are somewhat forming more patterns in here. And if you're going to plot a support area dyan and somewhat of a resistance here, siguro yan, may nagpo-form tayo somewhat of a channel dito. If this is a sideways channel, and usually yung mga sideways channel na to is a swing tradable opportunity. If you're going to zoom in within the 15-minute time frame, you can see na there are a lot of swing tradable opportunities in here kasi of course, like this area na to, declining price, increasing, declining RSI while increasing price. So may mga divergences which is also a swing tradable opportunity. But yeah, those are more of scalping opportunities. And yeah, what we actually want to talk about is more on the swing side position. So yeah, right now as you can see, this is somewhat of a pump and dump lang movement na this is only tradable for the scalping lang, yung mga short term price action. But when it comes to bigger trades, I don't think na we are seeing any much bigger trades for the time being kasi right now Bitcoin is just more of consolidating, and the only pattern na we can see right now, or the only indicator na we are forming right now, are the bearish divergence dito in the 4-hour time frame as well as the as well as the resistance na nakikita natin dito. So only those two indicators na nakita natin dito in the 4-hour time frame. But zooming out in the daily time frame, pag zoom out natin siya at inopen natin yung ating MACD, you would somewhat see na we are starting to form somewhat of a bearish momentum dito sa ating MACD in the daily time frame. So ano ba ibig sabihin nun? It means na if you're going to look at this indicator, nag-start na tayo magkaroon ng bearish cross. So in that case, if nagkaroon tayo dito ng bearish cross and bearish momentum, you might potentially see a pullback dito with the Bitcoin price action. But at the same time, in order for us to see that bearish movement, what we must confirm in here is we must see somewhat of a validation dito within our other indicators like the stochastic RSI. Dapat nagmamatch sa ating stochastic RSI. So meaning, if nagkaroon tayo ng bearish cross dito, dapat yung stochastic RSI din natin is bearish. At the same time, bearish din yung ating indicator in the RSI. So as of now, may bearish indicator tayo starting to form in the MACD. In stochastic RSI, nagkaroon na siya ng bearish cross. So this is somewhat bearish right now. And looking at the RSI, we are also starting to see somewhat of a bearish indicator in the RSI as well as some bearish signal here as well as may resistance tayo. So right now, I'm leaning towards a bearish bias price action dito. So I'm expecting Bitcoin to somewhat pull back man lang, maybe around the 32,000. So from 34.5, I'm expecting somewhat to go back to the 32,000 US dollar area. So Yeah, right now, yun yung aking monitor dito. And let's say if you want to open a short position dito, you can actually open this on BYBIT, guys. Kasi kay BYBIT, mas mura ating Bitcoin trading fees. And if you want to claim up to 5,000 US dollar bonus, just use our sign up link. You can find the description down below. And if let's say you want to start learning how to trade from scratch, you can actually check out our Gab's Crypto 101 playlist. You can find the description down below. It's a step-by-step tutorial on how to open a trade kay BYBIT. So you can actually take advantage of that. It's all for free. But yeah, going back to our analysis, we are starting to see a lot of bearish signals right now and a lot of warning signs. So right now, I'm leaning towards a bearish bias. And yeah, right now, I think the best thing to do right now is just be cautious kasi even though na we are seeing a lot of bearish signs, ang problem natin dyan is yung volume natin. Looking at the volume, wala tayong nakikitang gaanong sellers and wala din gaanong buyers. So in that case, even though na maraming bearish signals forming right now, it's still 50-50 kasi walang nag-trade ngayon sa crypto market. And it can be a lot of factors on why ganyan yung volume natin. But right now, bearish signals and konti yung nag-trade. So what I personally suggest is if you're going to open a short position, place stop loss lang. But if let's say wala kayong siguradong trade, then patience lang, then out lang muna tayo sa trade. Abang-abang na lang tayo sa next indicators. But yeah, right now, we are leaning towards a bearish bias, and if you want to take advantage of this, just remember to place a stop loss on your short trade. But anyway, yun muna update natin for the time being. If you find this video useful and informative, please give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye for now.